I'm Danny.
And I'm Christina.
And we're Happi-LEE Ever After.
Come with us to the Windsor Hotel in Americus, Georgia.
There we go. So we are at the Windsor Hotel in Americus, Georgia. And we're staying in the Bridal suite. Now you have to climb stairs to get here. And it's the only one that's in a tower. And you'll see the tower later. No smoking. You the bride?
No, I'm her sister.
Oh, I need to go then. All right. So here's a little window that looks out.
I opened it so you can see.
Steps. So probably don't want people peeking.
Well, you couldn't, because look. I don't know how to get it all. It's got on a hinge. It's got to open all the way.
Oh.
Hey.
There we go.
But all you could, like, I mean, it would be hard for you if you're standing down there to look
Keep
up
the
in.
time, yeah.
But I'd really have to be
That
trying.
would be skill. Anyway, here's the bathroom. Love the old tile. And you'll share some of the history of it later, right?
Yes.
Don't you have a history pamphlet?
I do.
Here's the shower, just a built-in in the corner.
And I think there's a presidential suite and a bridal suite. And I think the presidential suite had a tub and a shower. But we're just here for one night, so
yeah.
ain't got no time for soaking.
And why is it called the presidential suite?
Because when Jimmy Carter came down here.
Carter.
Anyway, when Jimmy Carter came down here, because Plains is very close to Americus, I guess maybe this is the big city. Well, it has to be because it's Sumter. I feel like you're right in my face. Because it's Sumter County and the courthouse is right near here. So when he came down here while he was president, he would stay here in the presidential suite. It's what I understood from my research.
And it's an oval.
Like sorry.
Bless you.
So this has windows all around it.
Yeah.
Has a little sitting area.
Wardrobe.
Apparently does have some issues with being able to heat. There are 2 units in here.
Does have a ceiling fan though.
It has a ceiling fan, and then they provided some box fans, which do not do much for the aesthetic, but how many times have we gone on a trip and said, I wish we had a fan? So,
yeah.
But I love the furniture in here.
You see the little makeup?
See,
vanity
this is a little, no, I love this.
What do you call those?
Vanity.
There's I'm not fancy, but what do you call those for the valet? Oh, no, where you just hang your coat? No.
Oh, it's a valet.
Yeah, valet. Was I right? Well, you looked at me weird.
Well, because I thought you were talking about this, and
no,
I
that's
thought
air conditioner.
I thought, well,
that's a valet.
Yeah, like you put your tie here, and you put your suit jacket over it, and that's where your change and stuff go, and your shoes. Yep. I have said I was going to get you one of those for years, like more of a. So this is downtown Americus.
Oh, pretty sunset there. Capture.
Oh, there's some. Look at the Christmas lights over there. So there's some restaurants downtown. There are 3 restaurants in this hotel, and I wanted to eat at Rosemary and Thyme, but they are closed on Sunday. But they have a bar named Floyd's, and we were watching a video, and they were talking about that Floyd was supposedly, wasn't it the maintenance man or custodian here for years and years and years? And they say that he haunts the place.
Yeah.
And like when workers and stuff come in, they'll say like "Good morning, Floyd" or whatever. Yeah. And so that the bar's named after him. Again, and that's according to.
I ain't knocking him at the asking anybody to be present with the Lord. So hopefully, but anyway. All right.
Or maybe he like me and he thinks he'll just have to work till he's dead, but he finds out he got to work longer.
But this little bureau's prettier dresser.
Chifforobe. Well, I guess that's a chifforobe.
Yeah, that's the chifforobe.
Because there's not a closet in here.
This is a chest of drawers.
So this is I don't know.
A little of both.
So I love that. And then this, since there's not a closet, you have that to hang your clothes, and that's where they've got the ironing board and such sundry items that I don't use.
But anyway, we're gonna eat, and then we're gonna come back. The only downfall, and it's not Christina's fault, because I would rather do that and climb stairs, but you got to climb 20.
So the way it works, I mean, obviously there's not an elevator that comes in here. It would literally bring it into the room. So you come up to the third floor, and then you have to walk up to the tower.
But
the past 3 trips we've taken, we'll have had to have stairs.
It's the price you pay.
However, if you want to live frou-frou, you got to pay the price.
And Jim McCall stayed in this hotel. Is that before the economy went so well under him, or?
I don't know. He may have started there. You can see the courthouse, the top of it. See the clock and the little sticky up thing. Look where those cars are coming in. Like, look.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't far enough down.
That's the courthouse.
Right-hand corner of the screen, y'all. Yeah. So, anyway, we're going to go eat and tell you more of the history. But wanted to show you the room. And you'll see some footage, too, of the hotel, because we're going to walk around and look.
And I've already got Lonesome Dove on.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
That's a good show. All right, let's go eat. So, going down the stairs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22. And there's where it says 401 up there. I can make it without eyes. So here's looking over. Here's a little mezzanine area. They don't want you right up against it. Well, the floor leans. Probably not. But that's looking down at the lobby. I'm gonna get right here. Yeah, that's the restaurant Rosemary and Thyme, and they're maybe, but they're closed tonight. So we're going to floor 2, which is Floyd's. There's what it looks like. Rendition of it, built 1892. Yeah, we're right there. And I guess you said this is probably the president.
Either that's the presidential and that's the executive or vice versa.
Vice versa.
The executive is named after Jessica Tandy.
Roosevelt boardroom. Dating room, Floyd's bar. Ladies Paula. Grand dining room. So we're looking for Floyd's. Rosalind, let's have a tea. If you vote for me, I'll get you a tea parlor. All right, there's outside dinings. I don't know. "13th Colony Distilleries, Wolf Creek Plantation." Yes, if you want to eat outside, we can. Might be cooler. This, I don't know. That feels good in here, but She said that's good. That's the hot shrimp.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's so good.
It is. I'm gonna douse it and get some for my chicken, and then I'll give it back to you.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you.
All right, so
That's what everybody's dream.
Shrimp. Or hot and spicy shrimp.
Rock and roll shrimp.
Rock and roll.
And this is the
Chicken.
chicken bites with bacon. I got ranch now, so.
Should be even better.
Mm.
All right. And that's the stuff, crab stuffed mushroom. And here comes another side.
Golly.
I feel like we're in the hood. You know what I mean?
You think I had told? It's good. I just forgot that I don't love the texture of mushroom caps. I like them raw, and I like them jarred and stuff, but I don't really love them.
That's like the 5th ambulance.
I know it is.
So we'll Google in a little bit and make sure it's not like some mass shooting nearby or something. But good night. At least 5th. I mean, I'm not.
There was one when we first got here.
Yeah, and then we've seen at least 3, maybe 4 others go by. Crazy. And that's my po' boy and the waffle fries. I dissect my. What do you call those fancy restaurants?
Deconstructed.
Yeah, I deconstruct my shrimp po' boy. So anyway, this Floyd's. But just a final thought on Floyd's.
I would have ordered something different, probably.
And me too. But there wasn't a whole lot.
It was good.
It was good. I mean, nothing special, but I wouldn't drive.
The ranch was 2 thumbs up.
Yeah.
And she brought me a bottle.
Yeah, she
which
did.
gets bonus points.
Yeah. But I mean, it was the only thing open. We had looked at going to Sunday.
Rosemary and Thyme, but they're not open on Sundays.
Right. So, I mean, it was good food. Nothing
it was
wrong
very
with it.
Convenient. It's neat and neat outside.
Yeah, it is. It's just very still and stagnant.
I would give the restaurant 6 out of 10 for the food. I would give it like a 9 out of 10 for the location and the wait. She's been good.
And the ranch.
And the ranch, yeah, that bumps it up.
Good.
But so we'll even it out at 7.5.
Yeah, and I'll just let you do this one. So anyway,
nobody ever commented and gave us any ideas of what we could.
Yeah, so there it is. We're just nobody cares. But
could be one out of 5 ranches. So.
Yeah.
I'll study on it.
But anyway, this is Floyd's and just part of our hotel experience here. So just thought we'd show y'all.
Other than the sirens, it's really neat.
Yeah, sirens, it's like, I don't know, scary. And it's meat wagon or ambulances. Meat wagon sounds bad. It's ambulances, and that makes you wonder what's going on. Like, if there's that many. But anyway, Happi-LEE. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't know. Floyd's Pub and Veranda is the official name. Yeah. There's Restaurant Avenue parking. And here's the lobby. The dome, dog, the something they were talking. Oh, the phone. The phone they were talking about. Phone. We'll go in there.
I don't think you're supposed to go in there.
Does it say?
I just always assume I'm not supposed to do stuff.
It says house phone. So, the mechanism's been removed from the crank. So it's probably just a those are crack some nuts right there. Been in Southern living Historic preservation.
Oh,
There's
that's cool.
stuff there. Windsor Hotel on the Beverage there. Yeah.
Pretty neat.
Yeah. Service personnel probably don't want to go in there.
Yeah, that's probably, you know, unless you work here.
And that goes out to the parking lot over
I
there.
don't do that either.
Yeah. This from 1993. They had something called the Ye Old Madrigal Dinner. Which would
Find
be
some more stamps.
yeah. There's a painting or drawing.
Sketch.
Sketch. That's not sketch.
Your sketch.
Looks legit to me. That's the original architectural rendition from 1890.
See, look.
Gemma and Rosalind.
There's a thank you note that she wrote on. So that's not in our room.
No. That is cool.
Very cool.
That is neat. Oh, let's do the elevator. So anyway, right next to the hotel, that's the hotel, is the Americus Visitor Center, which used to be the Americus Municipal Building. Gorgeous old building. They were open. We're just going here to get hopefully a Christmas ornament, if they're open. Hey, big step there. Oh yeah. This Georgia state flag is an original, saved from destruction of the EF 329. Struck here 2007. Yeah, hey. Georgia, great places. Got it fixed up nicely. Good morning, how are y'all?
Good, how are you?
Doing well, thanks.
Y'all looking for anything in particular or just looking?
Christmas ornaments.
Christmas ornaments. All right, you came to the right place.
That's what they told us. They told us next door that y'all had.
Everybody
So,
loves them.
yeah.
Yeah, they're in the boxes there, but
Okay,
that's
awesome.
that's what they look like.
All right. Well, we definitely want one.
They're made out of good stuff. I mean, you can feel they're nice.
pretty.
They're good ornaments.
All
that you
right.
can thrill with them.
Well, that's good. Well,
That's
that's
what we came for.
Is that's all you?
that's
want?
all we want for
Just-
today.
All right, I can ring you up on you.
Well, what'd you think?
Well, it was a very nice room.
Yeah.
We were in the bridal suite.
Yeah.
There are other suites. There's a Jessica Tandy suite or room.
You
There's
didn't
an
tell me who she
executive
was,
room.
but yeah.
There's a, what was the other one? There was three. The presidential,
suite.
the executive, the Jessica Tandy, and this one.
Mm-hmm.
This one is in the tower, so it is like the most unique, I guess, location.
It's oval. Or round.
We're in the-
It's just round.
we're in
It's
the
not
oval.
oval.
We're in the round office.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's probably the nicest room I've ever stayed
Yeah.
in. Now, I'll say the one where we stayed in Charleston was pretty nice, but it
was
wasn't
nice,
this big.
but it wasn't this big, and it wasn't round. And
It didn't have windows all the way around it.
yeah, I mean, this is just neat, but which Americus, I mean, we haven't really got to get out and look, and we're not going to get too much, but I mean,
Well, it's
the
convenient.
chances of coming here again, unless
Slim
you're
to none.
splitting up a trip.
It is a good split up spot. It's convenient because they have three restaurants. Sorry, only one of them was open. We always travel on Sunday because we try to
Yeah.
get an extra day of
Go to
travel.
church and then
'cause
travel that afternoon. Yeah.
and it messes us up because a lot of places downtown, especially Sundays, are not a good day to try to find something to eat. And but we ate at Floyd's and it was good. I mean, it was a good, convenient spot to eat at. I hate that we didn't get to find some more things in
Yeah.
see some more places,
The
but
towels here Nicest towel I've ever used.
Says I think it's
quilted. It looked quilted.
I think it said the Legacy collection.
Something. And the hot water, you can't turn it all the way up.
No, you have to go about halfway.
I mean, 3rd degree burn city, but that's nice. I want hot water when I turn it on. But
and if you'll notice his shirt.
Yeah, Jackie Gleason on there. Yeah, I don't know what all it says. Let's don't go prying. But it's a Smokey and the Bandit.
But you know what? The whole time you've been getting ready, because I got your shirt up for you, I've been saying, call him the Bandit.
Oh yeah.
And we are in Georgia, and wasn't he going from Georgia?
It was filmed in Georgia too, I think, or was it filmed in Alabama?
No, it's filmed in Georgia.
Okay, but anyway, he's bounding down.
I wish you would quit holding that phone up
Well,
higher.
I'm just trying to hold
I
it
look
steady,
like one of
Mo.
them turkeys trying to.
My arm, I'm trying to, yeah.
Well, it looks like I'm a disembodied head.
Well, I'm sorry. Could be Floyd. You know, we watched some video on this hotel and they said it was haunted. We didn't hear anything at all this morning or last night. And
no.
They just, I mean.
Which we didn't go to bed till.
It's 12 o'clock. Georgetown was 11 o'clock.
We had a small medical emergency.
Yeah.
I clipped my toenail.
And got a little
and
too
got,
deep.
I don't know what all, but all of a sudden there's blood running everywhere. Yeah. And I'm like, hurry! And he did move.
I did move quick.
But just now that we got to do a lot of walking, pray for my toe.
Yes. But anyway, this is, I can't even remember the name.
Windsor of
Windsor.
Americus.
I wonder who Windsor was. You never did give the history of it. It was built in 1892.
Hang on, let me get my paper.
Yeah.
Y'all hold tight.
Let me just zoom in on this gray hair.
I put it in your briefcase. It was right behind you. You could have handed it
Oh,
to me.
well, I didn't know that.
We don't have microphones on.
Well, no, but that's why you're over here close to this microphone.
I got you.
Just trying to do this quick. We're trying to get on the road and get going.
We got places to be.
Going to Andersonville next.
So don't get me looking down because that makes me have a goozle. It was built in 1892 to attract visitors from the north. It was a 100-room, 5-story Victorian structure with towers, balconies, and 3-story open atrium lobby. It accompanies an entire city block nearly and has been the site of numerous balls and celebrations. I'm going to skip around because some of this its grand opening was attended by former President and First Lady Jimmy and Rosalind Carter after they had a huge remodel, a $5.8 million restoration. Now there's 53 rooms, so they've cut the rooms down, but they've added the restaurants and things, I'm sure. And I mean, now there's a lot more.
The size of the room,
probably, and there's a lot more now probably required as far as like fire exits and service.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff.
Elevators and such. So in 1988, it says a reporter for the Americus Recorder found John Sheffield and Ross Harper measuring off the courthouse square, which was bounded by Lee, Lamar Jackson, and Forsyth Streets. He basically said, hey, we're going to build a hotel. I'm giving you the Cliff Notes version. I'm not going to tell you how much it costs because I don't really care about all that. But 1892 is when it started. John Windsor, that's why it's the Windsor Hotel.
There you go.
John T. Windsor was born in 1847. He was like basically the financier of the project. He's the money behind it. Right. So Sumter lost its biggest industry downtown, and so basically there was nobody to stay here because there was nobody coming through here for any reason. So it had kind of got downtrodden and was like a pretty building that nature was claiming back.
And they fixed it up.
And then they got some grants to fix it up. And then in 1986, they had their big remodel, which is probably what it is now, because this wallpaper is from 1986.
Yeah, this is.
And the curtains. So that's probably where that comes from. So this is the important part. Okay. So it's believed that Americus, Georgia, was named for Amerigo Vespucci or Americus.
Americus.
The term used for those with high-spirited zest for life. That's us. Americus. Floyd's bar is named for Floyd Lowry, who worked at the Windsor for 40 years. He was the elevator operator and bellman. People still remember him as being a man who never took a drink, so it's iconic that the pub here bears his name. And then there's a veranda that is outside. I think that's where we sat out and ate. I guess was the veranda last night. The tile floor and the grand dining room is original. We saw that. Remember, we peeked in a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
And the furnishings are all reproductions. The executive suite is a 2-room suite. That's the one. This is like the opposite of where we are right now. And if I'm all weak out, it's because I just got up.
If I'm weak armed,
because I'm long-winded.
Yeah.
The executive suites, there's 2 are 2-room suites featuring a sitting room and a king bedroom. The 3rd floor executive suite, which is the one we saw last night, was named for Jessica Tandy, and the connecting room was named for Hume Cronin. And the renaming of these rooms took place in 1993 after the actors were guests of the hotel for several weeks during the making of the Hallmark Hall of Fame movie To Dance with a White Dog. And I remember that because I worked at Hallmark, and that's when they started the Hallmark series, Go Crown movie series, and it was a big deal. And then the presidential suite was named after Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter.
The private staircase leads to the bridal suite, which is where we are. Features a custom-made demi-canopied king bed, but somebody must have broke that.
The canopy gone.
Because it's gone.
Somebody on one of their bridal nights
Then took down the
jumped
canopy.
up on it or something, because it gone.
Special touches for honeymooners spending the night include roses, goblets, and bottles of champagne. We should have said we were getting married.
Yeah, we should have, but that'd have been a lie. So
Got some roses and champagne. The suite has accompanied various famous and infamous guests. It is rumored that John Dillon or Al Capone spent the night in the suite with armed
John Dillon or
bodyguard.
Dillinger?
What'd I say?
You said John Dillon. Is that Bob's cousin?
Brother. John Dillinger.
Yeah.
Or Al Capone spent
Scarface.
the night in the suite with an armed bodyguard posted at the foot of the stairs.
Which would make sense.
So they have added some other facilities. The Rosemary and Thyme restaurant, which we wanted to eat at, it was closed last night. Floyd's Pub. They have packages. There's a murder mystery package. That sounds fun. There's a New Year's Eve package. They have banquet facilities. There's a Roosevelt boardroom. We picked in that, I think.
King Roosevelt.
Lindbergh private dining room. Probably Teddy. I don't know. The Dayton room. The ladies' tea parlor. We saw that. The Rosalind Carter tea parlor. And the Americus Sumter room is the largest banquet room, so that way they can host banquets. And we thought we were getting on some like really cool historical documents on the wall, and it was basically letters thanking them for their hosting banquets here. So.
But anyway, very cool place. So far, all we've seen is the only reason to come to Americus, but I don't know. There may be all kinds of stuff here.
That, and if you need to get to the hospital quick, because the ambulances
Yeah,
was
the meat
rolling.
wagons were rolling last night, but I didn't hear any once we went to
I didn't
bed,
either.
so.
I expected it to be bad. Maybe we're so high up.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is I don't know that it was that loud, but we're in that downtown area, so
And
there's
they're
2
bouncing
tall
off,
buildings,
yeah.
and that's physics.
It is. I didn't take physics.
I didn't either, but I
don't
just
remember.
know things.
If I did, I skipped a bunch. Anyway, the Windsor Hotel in Americus, Georgia. And we're off for some other adventures, but check them out. A pretty neat place to stay.
Not really that expensive compared to what we stayed at. And it's, what is it now? The Historical Hotel Collection or whatever. It's one of
I'm not
those
gonna switch hands.
historical registry of places. I don't know.
National Registry of Historic Places, something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which means they have to do everything according to what the registry wants. Kind of like a HOA for
Hotels.
old buildings or whatever.
But they have like a series. This hotel is a choice hotel, and they have a series of, like, I know I saw one that was in Delaware, and like it's historical remodeled hotels, and this is one of
But it's
those.
pretty cool, as you can see. Pretty.
Don't show it now. We tore the room up.
Huh?
Well, it's not too bad actually.
There's your Diet Coke. Don't forget that and your cell phone. But anyway, like the video, subscribe on YouTube, smash that subscribe button. And like us on all our social media. And we found our happily ever after.
Now you go find yours. You Merry Cuss.